I thought we had some good moments in the Southern Miss game, especially with the different lineups that we tried to go with and trying to get other guys minutes, trying to find out how we can maximize our bench and utilizing other folks to make sure that prior to getting into conference play, that we know whatever rotation can be and where we can possibly get some more minutes and limit maybe some of our starters from some of the minutes that they're having to play right now. And I think this Savannah State game will serve us another purpose, an opportunity for us to do that prior to getting into conference play, looking at some other guys and some other positions to see how we can best put ourselves in position moving forward with this basketball team. Been really encouraged by the things we've been doing, scoring, defending. A lot of guys on this team, ability to score, and just our top guys in Jarrell and Jordan. They've been leading this team in a lot of areas, not only in scoring but rebounding as well, and on the defensive end, how they've really impacted the game really on both ends of the floor. And so that's really encouraging night in and night out.
Johnny, following up on what you were talking about, you dealt with a lot of guys as an assistant coach, good players who had to kind of wait their turn. How do you kind of talk guys through that mental part of showing up as freshmen and having to kind of fill a role instead of being a star right away?
Well, I think people come here and they understand they're promised nothing, and we're extremely fair with them. We put them out there on the floor. They have an opportunity to practice and compete every day against the caliber competition that we have, and they have a real good understanding of where they fit in. And so when you can see firsthand for yourself in what you're doing and the guys that you're competing against, you know whether it's fair or not, the amount of minutes that you have an opportunity to play. And when you're given that opportunity on the floor in game situations, whether or not you're executing and playing at the certain level that you need to have an opportunity to garnish the minutes that's probably desired.
What did you learn in that Southern Miss game in kind of the last couple of weeks about those bench guys? Those guys are trying to figure out how you can utilize them.
Well, I think Jalen Patterson is continuing to show what he's capable of doing in a lot of different settings. Aaron Epps coming off of his injuries, the minutes that he's had an opportunity to play, we've seen a lot of bright spots from him as well. And so outside of Tim, who's been a regular part of that rotation and coming in, those would be two other guys that I think have been good to watch for us. And John O'Dew has been in and out, good starting role and playing some minutes with this physicality of the game, with him being as physical as he is in the post area. It helps us, and we think that Owen Robinson will continue, and I think this would help, especially getting toward conference play when we have more like-sized teams, guys bigger, stronger, that we will have to match up against, and probably some of the teams that have more traditional centers would be a lot easier to possibly get those guys in rotation.